Hello, hello, hello. Audio test 1, 2, 3. I guess it's all working. Man, I was just sitting here setting up a live stream to do later, and then all these people were sitting there making comments in here. So I guess every time you just make a little thing that says you're going to go live, it automatically puts it on YouTube. Hey, Mobile Tech, how you doing, man? And hello, John Clements, if you're still out there. I know it's different time over there where you are. And hello, 909, how you doing? Hey, Jarrett Tops, how you doing, man? And Ray Crum, man, we got a whole crowd in here. Testing good, working. All right, good deal. Now, I was just messing with this. Hi, Arlene, how you doing? Good to see you. I was messing with this stupid background, this virtual background, and I don't have a green sheet or a green screen, so I put a picture up of the OU truck back there. But see, every time I move or anything, it breaks up a little bit, I guess. Oh well. I need help on StreamYard. Not really. There's just so many things that you can sit there and mess with, like the background and the movie background and all that stuff. But just playing with it. I didn't realize. No, I'm not camping. I'm at home, man. I know you're back at home too, huh? How was your camping trip, man? Yeah, they doubled their prices and stuff, but I'm still reluctant to let it go because I like it, because they have the horizontal picture all the time. And you know what? Now I was looking through the setup and stuff, and they go, look, brand new. And they go, we have brand new. You can go vertical if you want to. I go, no, I don't want to. Jeez. Planes landed at my doorstep, and then later that night, oh yeah, I saw that, man. I saw how many was it? About 4 or 5 planes landed right there. Yeah, they knew you were going to be there, right? So, but yeah, getting it all set up like you like it, it's pretty cool. And then I'm going to jack up the price, So I haven't tried any of these other streaming things, so. But I better, unless I want to keep paying the price for this, huh? And a crap load of Indians. Some of the lady Indians were pretty nice looking. Oh, I imagine. That's one thing about you, Mobile Tech. Even as old as you are, all the pretty girls always catch your eye. That's a good thing. Yeah, I was just trying to get a stupid background on here because I didn't want to see nobody in the background walking by or nothing. So I don't think, old. Hey, there's 909. Jeff, how you doing? 909 Adventures, Urbex, and more. Jeff's a great guy. He's got a good channel. And if you guys go to his channel and watch his latest video, it's another one about a hotel there in Las Vegas. You can enter that giveaway. And he's giving away, well, I don't know if he's giving away the Las Vegas tokens, but I had one along with Brexton on his first giveaway. He sent like 3 big old nice dollar coins of the old vintage tokens, man. Hey, there's Joanne. How are you doing? Are you doing better, Joanne? Yuki's over here on the floor. She's laying down. Yeah, I got 3 of those tokens. I can't see where they're from though. Let's see. Gave me some matches from the Golden Gate. And these tokens. I know one of them is from Circus Circus. Yeah, this one from Circus Circus. You can't really see it, but and then one is from the California Casino, and then another one I couldn't read it. It's got just like the state of Nevada on it. Those are pretty cool though, man. I like those. You must have got a whole crap load of them on when they're on that last video you guys went and did. Good, Joanne. Good. That's good. And this, I like this too. I guess you can't see it because of my. That's weird. That's weird. That background is weird and funky. Go check out 909. There you go, Arlene. Thank you for dropping his link. Yeah, he's holding. If you go and all you have to do is subscribe to him and watch. I think on the video he tells you just watch that video and make a comment, and then it depends on your number and all that. And then he does a drawing. Just got done talking to Russia on 10 meters. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So it's time to open then, huh? Yeah, there's Mobile Tech's channel. He's got a real nice channel. He's got an old one. Mobile Tech was on YouTube before it was YouTube, I think. he's got videos from back there for like 20, 30 years ago. It's really cool to see back then when he does the real old videos and stuff, going camping or jumping out of the plane and stuff, and then his videos get better quality, better and better, all the way up until what he does now. Yeah, before Google owned it. 909 said, yes, we have 2 giveaways right now in the Circus Circus and the 007 video for more circus tokens. All right, cool. Because I made a comment on the 007 one. So Larry and Sabrina, yep. We were here. I think I had a premiere a couple of days ago, and everybody started asking about you, Joanne. So I'm glad you showed up and showed everybody that you're alive and kicking. What's everybody doing tonight? It's Friday night in the big city. I'm getting ready to probably, I don't know if I'll watch every bit of it, but I'm going to watch the part of the World Series. Hey, Skunk Ape, how you doing? Who's everybody going for in the baseball game? I know all the Texas people, they're mad because their team's out of it, but I used to always be a LA Dodgers fan when I was little, but I like the Yankees too. But it's because a long time ago when we were young, when we were overseas and stuff, because my dad was in the Air Force and stuff, we listened to baseball on the radio, and they'd always just play. They'd play the Yankees, St. Louis, the Dodgers, and I think Boston. So you have to listen to those teams all the time playing, So I got real familiar with those lineups. I've been chasing paperwork all day and doing other little projects like winterizing everything. Yeah, winterizing. I know you got a lot of trailers and stuff that you're working on and stuff like that are laying around. I guess you do need to winterize them. I'm inflating my blow-up doll and getting her ready for a date. I thought you said that thing got blown away with a hurricane or something. My sinuses are killing me, and otherwise I'm okay. That's cool. Not going for the Dodgers, but yet not a Yankee fan either. I hope they both lose. Well, what do you? Well, I guess you like San Diego, huh? San Diego put up a good fight, but they couldn't hang with the hitting and stuff. Sue came home. Don't let her blow out the window. Yep. With helium and set it free. Now, because then somebody like Wonder Hussy is going to bitch. They're going to say, look at this giant balloon. Oh my God, it's a blow up balloon. It's stuck on a cactus. No, stuck on a Joshua tree. Angels fan. Oh, that's right. The original L18. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was an Angels fan for a while when they had Shohei Ohtani on there, that Japanese guy. But now he's on LA, and now look, he's in the World Series now. So I hate the Yankees. Go Dodgers. Air traffic control has a no kidding, man. I think it's one of those spy satellites again. If they see that flying around up there. I'm resting. Did my brakes on my van yesterday. Brakes came out super awesome. No pull or shimming. Got a few miles per gallon also. That's good. That's good, Ray. Are you getting ready to make your trip, your annual pilgrimage out to California? I know you're you're one of them snowbirds. Whenever it gets cold, and you go whenever it's warmer, huh? I'm still here, Thomas, hanging by a thread. Did you get it all done, Ray? I think I saw some pictures somewhere online where you were showing that. Can you imagine an airline pilot having to report a flying blow-up doll? I've been keeping an eye on all the YouTubers and stuff, the ones that go out to the other snowbirds, the ones that going out to Quartzsite and stuff. And a lot of them are getting there early and they're starting to bitch again already. KK's Travel and Education blog. Good evening. Thanks for stopping into the chat here. If somebody could drop KK's Travel and Education blog, we can check out his channel also. And Arlene, I really appreciate you dropping everybody's links there. I didn't, you didn't have to, but I appreciate you doing that. That's cool. What are they bitching about? The dump fire? No, because all the money was supposed to go up and down and all that. No, they're bitching about everything. Too cold, too hot, too dusty. You know what it's like, Mo. But they'll get used to it and stuff. And I don't know. It's just still kind of scary going there because it's like you go there and you get sick. You know what I'm talking about, Mo. It ain't Hawaii. Yeah, that's true. That'd be cool to go to Hawaii and go visit that place. I've been to Hawaii like 5-6 times, but it was always through the military flying, black and overseas and stuff, and you landed at Hawaii. So I remember one time we left Tokyo and it was cold in wintertime. So we had coats and stuff on. We had to get off at Hawaii and we were dressed for winter, and it was like 85, 90 degrees in Hawaii. Go check out. There you go. Thanks, Arlene. Man, you're on it, man. You're fast with your link dropping and stuff. They're all going to roll away, Joanne. I don't think I ever been to Hawaii, but that sounds so nice. Yeah, it sounds nice. It is. It's a beautiful place, But I just think that it's gone sky high with the money wise and stuff. So you got to really scout it out and get a good deal if you're gonna get it. Ideally, if you have somebody to stay with over there. But I don't think you can like boondock or camp on the beach and stuff over there. I think they're more strict about that kind of stuff. So you have to really check out your hotels and stuff in advance to make sure you get the best deal. But I heard it's sky high prices over there though. The tires are good. I do need real shocks. I'll do that before I go. Ray, are you gonna stop by Quartzsite, Ray? Or do you just go all the way straight? And I think you said you don't do any camping in your car or anything. You just go pretty much hotels, huh? Takes you what? You're in Illinois or Ohio, and it takes what, a couple of days to get to California. Yeah, smash the like button, everybody. Thanks. But finally, though, the temperatures have gotten real good around here. It got a little bit hot today, but not much. It's only like 77. So takes you 4 days to get there. What do? Drive 55? Well, I guess that's about right. That's like you don't want to drive more than 300 miles, 200 or 300 miles a day anyway, you know. So, but if you go 4 days and it takes you 4 days, and at least you'll be more comfortable if you stop hotels and stuff. My Hawaiian friends come here for vacation while everybody else goes there. Yeah, yeah. That's what it's like, huh? I've been that way, John. Flew from Greensboro, North Carolina to Pensacola, Florida in December. It was 30 degrees when we took off from Greensboro. We landed 3 hours later in Pensacola. It was 75. Yeah. And then you feel like a fool because you're all not dressed for it. Arlene is a great moderator. Yeah. We need to give her a raise. We need to give her a YouTube raise. Arlene, do you have a channel? Drop your own channel if you do have one, and I'll go check it out. Well, 4 days, 3 nights, 600 miles a day. Well, you're farther out there than I thought. Then you must be way on the edge of the state or something. That's quite a long drive, man. And do you always go the same way, Ray? So you sit there and you know the good towns to stop at and the good hotels and stuff. That fire's still burning? Yeah, it's still burning there. Carter, how you doing, man? I don't know about fire, having a fire and stuff, but you must be somewhere nice where you can have a fire. I can't wait to go out and on the road again after football season because I'm taking. Remember my little ammo can, fire pit that I made. I can't wait to go sit around that, light that up. I don't create videos. Well, that's fine, Arlene. I was just asking, but there you go. Go check out Quiet Resilience. I believe he's still out on the road right now. I don't have any idea where. I think he's somewhere up in the Utah, Idaho area. Which way am I heading, John? The next time I go, I want to go up north and go to South Dakota and then head west. But if the weather doesn't, allow me to do it, I don't know what the weather is going to be like when I leave. So if it's all snowy and stuff, I'll just go south and back out that way. Head out there where it's sunshine and all that, No, I kind of take a different road when I can see new things. That's good, Ray, because I was going to tell you, if you're going to come through, I assume you're going to go through Oklahoma and I-40 and stuff. And if you do, I'll tell you, I can either send you an email or stop and have coffee with you or somewhere, and I can tell you where the good places to go in Oklahoma are, man. It's not all just flat land out here and tornadoes and Indians out here in Oklahoma. You go down south, there's a bunch of mountains and stuff, little mountains, but mountains nonetheless, wildlife refuge, and it's really beautiful, man. You can drive through a wildlife refuge, and there's buffaloes and stuff you can see. Living, man, just keeping to myself, enjoying the peace and quiet. Good. I'm glad, man. So you're doing good. You've got a good, beautiful place to camp out. Your Starlink is working good still, isn't it? Carter, have you tried to do your phone through Starlink, or do you even need to? I know you must be out in the boonies somewhere. Most I've driven in one day is 900 miles. Yeah, that hurts, man. After a while, you just become frozen like this, where you're like, but I try to drive 72 miles an hour, Ray says, kind of baby the motor. It's 2,400 miles all set. Okay. Yeah, everybody go check out Carter from Quiet Resilience. He's got some good stuff. He's riding in an older model van. I think it's a 93 that he fixed up, and he's got all his bed and stuff, and he had a shower at one time, but he's in the middle of remodeling, I think, right now. But he has a bunch of stuff in there. He's got his dog Bandit also. So, yeah, that is a lot of miles to be driving for one night, man. Shoot, the whole trip that I took in 40 days, I put like 6,000 miles, man. So 909, I think me and my monitor lizard and I are ready to go to Vegas. There you go. There you go. And if the big giant one, Skunk, get a collar and take him on a walk down on whatchamacallit street. That'd be cool, walking down the street with the big old lizard. Did I come in and say hello and hang out with you guys for a little? I may stop back in a little while. Depends on, I'll be back. But hey, it was a pleasure for you stopping by KKS Travel and Education, man. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you. Come by anytime, man. Thanks a lot. Quiet Resilience said the phone service works great and having to start. Okay, good. See, you hear everybody talking about the internet and it works good for all that, but nobody, you never hear anybody saying, now I have phone through the internet that I could use and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty good. The trip was all day, dark to dark, and I towed a trailer over to Sierras coming back. That'd be kind of scary, but I guess you know that area. And I guess there's not really hairy mountain passes up there in the Sierras, is there, Mobile Tech? Well, there has to be if you got to go through, like, from going to California to where you live in Nevada. I guess you got to cut through some mountain pass, but I'm sure you tell me about it. But yeah, I'm putting you and you on my list to have some coffee with. All right, cool. That'd be cool. Out and return. Just call up ahead and let them know you're bringing Godzilla with you. Pet friendly. Yeah, there you go. There you go, man. Yeah. Then they'll be sitting there. Well, they wouldn't notice you after a while on Fremont because there's people dressed like gorillas and everything else. So they go, look at that guy. He's got a lizard as a pet dog lizard. But then they say, no, that's not real. It can't be real. Then they get up next to it. Oh, my God, that's real. He's got a spike collar with a sweater on it that says, hi, my name is Snots. That's funny. Highway 50 over the Sierra, and it goes by Lake Tahoe and right through my hometown of Markleyville. Okay. Is that the one and only Highway 50? That one that they call the loneliest highway or whatever it is? It's not that one, is it? And also, is that where the pass was that goes through the mountains where that big boy 4014 went through? I can't remember where they said it was, but it was when they went down, the 4014 went to Rosewood. They went to Rosewood, California, and they stayed there for like 2 days showing it off and stuff. But when they were coming back to that pass, it's a famous pass. I can't remember which one it was. But they said they were driving, and all of a sudden some trees had fallen off or something, and they hit a big old tree or something. So they had to stop and clear that and make sure there was no damage and stuff. Yeah, that would be a heck of a highway to check out, man. The Sierras and all that. That's Donner Pass. That's the famous Donner Pass, also where they had the eating incident, right? I'm trying to be nice on here and not say certain things. If you had two, you could name the snot and boogers. See, Joanne's back. She's sounding back normal. Hey, everybody they ate was already dead. yeah, but you can't really say nothing about it. Like remember they had that one that soccer team that crashed in I forgot, South America somewhere. They crashed up in the mountains and where it's all snowy and stuff. And pretty soon they ran out of food and stuff. And a couple of the people that were dead that died, that didn't make the landing, the bumpy landing, they started sitting there going, well, should we do it? You know, and they started making like beef jerky out of them and stuff. And the bad thing about that is I think they're up there stuck for like a month or two and they sent out people to go out and go see if they could go and find help somewhere. And the town wasn't that far away, man. So they really went through all that hardship. I'm not gonna say for nothing, but you know, I'd rather be called a cannibal than a corpse. Yeah, if you had to, you know. Can't afford to feed two of them though. That's cool. I didn't know that you had that skunk, but in Florida, everybody has those things. You see them everywhere. I follow this one guy on Instagram, and you know he does shorts and stuff, and all he does is run around in Florida and stuff, and he jumps in the ditches and he sees them and goes, I'm gonna grab this one. He jumps in there and comes out with a big old giant one. You know, he doesn't do that many snakes, but he does a lot of lizards. Must be terrible when you get down to the last two living guys. Yeah, really. Then I guess that's when you draw straws, Mo. But yeah, that was a horrible story. But yeah, Donner was a bad one also. I'll keep an eye out for it. I don't have a monitor or a blow up Donner. Okay, it's just a joke I run with. Okay, we're gonna start calling you Skunk Ape Joker Insurrection. Jeffrey Dahmer said human liver was tasty. I can imagine. There's been reports of some places in other countries, of course, where they said that if you went to a certain restaurant, they would sell you some kind of human parts and stuff to try, but not for me. And shoot, I've been a chef for I don't know how long, you know. I don't even know if I could cook that. That'd be kind of weird, man. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. The next, what do we got? I have somewhat getting to spending 2 nights at a Love's at about $100 a night. What? I could save $200 by just getting. What are you talking about? I can save some money by spending 2 nights at a. Oh, you can save money by spending 2 nights at the Love at about $100. And yeah. When I went to North Little Rock to see that train and stuff, that's what I did because I wanted to see it leaving in the morning, Ray. So I found the nearest Love's that I didn't think was in a sketchy neighborhood. You don't want to live Love's that, you know, if you make sure you check it out ahead of time, make sure it's not a sketchy area where the meth heads and all that hang out and stuff, you know. I stayed in this one that was about 12 miles away from where the train was and stuff. And it was okay. I pulled in there, and when I pulled in, I asked them if I could do that and all that, and they said, sure, right back where everybody else is back there. There was an RV parked there, a pickup truck, and me. So I just backed in, and I said, I want to park. I said, the guy with the pickup truck, when he leaves, I'm going to go take his spot because he's on the very end. And so he did leave later on, and then I moved over there where he was. But during the night, I heard all this, not fuss and stuff, but I heard people coming and going and stuff. And then when I woke up and look out the door, somebody's parked like this far away from me. And I'm going, geez, man. You know, and the whole place is pretty much full. So a lot of people, they do count on going there to Love's. You know, and that's one good thing about Love's is they will allow you to stay there, you know. You should ask to make sure. But and then I like their coffee and stuff. I got one of those. I got a Love's card, so it builds up a lot of good stuff, you know. So I thought I had one. Where is it? But get you a Love's card, Ray. get a Love's card, and on the way, if you stop at Love's to get your gas, and you scan it on your card, get one of these cards, reward My Love Rewards or whatever it is, and then it saves you like 10 cents a gallon. And that's pretty good, you know. Are you saying that love spreads the love? Okay, KK's back. KKS is back. Last time I stayed about 15 miles before Springfield, Missouri. Yeah, I wouldn't want to. If I was you, I wouldn't stay anywhere near St. Louis, because that's bad. If you go on I-40, it's a bad part of town through there. You know where the arch and all that stuff is. The farther south you go, the worse it is. But you know what I'm talking about, Ray. You know, if you're gonna stop at those kind of places on the Loves, then just make sure you check it out and make sure it's not in a bad part of town. Hate to have something happen to you, man. Certain YouTube creators once spread rumors that their competitors they own a diner served human flesh. They no longer have their diner though. And another thing you could think about also, Ray, since you're the one that has traveled so far, is do your research and homework on all the states driving through, and check out the rules on staying at rest areas. Because some states will not let you stay. You know, they won't let you stay overnight. Some will let you stay a couple of hours, but some like Texas, they'll let you stay a full 24 hours. I can make Oklahoma City if I get on the road, if move a bit, but that's really pushing it. Yeah, that'd be right at the end of the day. I don't want to meet you if you're all cranky. All Nevada rest areas you can stay 18 hours. Yeah, see, and I think the California ones you can stay, but they're not just like any rest area. It has to be the ones where the truckers stay and all that. But that's good if you find one of those places. You know, you can stay in a rest area and also you didn't say if you're bringing your dog or not. So that's another thing you got to consider too. Rest area with a doggy place too. Yes, I don't trust rest areas overnight. I didn't trust a lot of them, but the way I do it, if I'm going to do that, is I'll stop at it and check it out. You know, stop and get the feeling of what it's like and stuff. Not just any random one, you know, that you just stop at. But yeah, there's a lot of things that you can do to help you save money, Ray, going across country like that, man. Yes, Diego travels always with me. Yeah, okay, good. See, our rest areas are more like campgrounds. Okay, so Diego always travels with you. He's a little Chihuahua, I guess, and that's another thing you need to consider, because if you stay at a good hotel or high dollar one, they're going to charge you a bunch of money, you know, for extra. But if you just go to Motel 6s, they always allow pets, and their pets are always free. But you know, you have to make sure that Motel 6 is not in a sketchy area. Also, if you see the ones that are like 2 or 3 stories high, right on the highway and stuff, and they look pretty new, then it's probably pretty safe. You know. But if you see a rundown one somewhere, then I'd check it out. How you doing, Chris? How you doing, man? The Silent Forgotten is in. Chris has been busy posting all kinds of videos and stuff. I need to catch up on your videos too, Silent Forgotten. I can't stand Motel 6s anymore. Why, Mobile Tech? Why not? They let your dog stay free, so. I mean, the only ones I stay at are clean anyway. I've stayed at the Motel 6 at Santa Fe, New Mexico, and it was nice, man. It was right down there where everybody goes to and stuff. But, you know, there was one time, and this one really pissed me off too. In fact, 909's in here. 909, Jeff, that time that I went and met you and your wife down there by where you were at, I go, well, I gotta go check about getting the hotel, the Motel 6 up in Barstow. And so I called, there's two. And so I called one and made a reservation. Oh yeah, we got a good room, blah, 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 blah. And I get all the way up there and they had the crappiest room. I was pissed, man. This guy from India and his wife, and they smelled like, the office smelled like curry and stuff. And you could hear a bunch of kids running around and stuff. But the thing was, they put me in the corner by the trash can. There's trash overflowing all over the place. The room was dirty and all this crap. And they go, well, we don't have nowhere else to move you, and we don't give no refunds. And I was like mad because, you know, I did it over the phone and stuff, you know. I heard Motel 6 is going, and it's sold and going away. Yeah, they're gonna redo their things and call it Motel 6.5 or 7. Yeah, Barstow, never again. Never stay there ever again. But when I was driving out of there or somewhere, I saw one of the newer Motel 6s by the highway, you know, and I had no idea which one it was because I was driving and talking to them and stuff. But, you know, Quality Inns, yeah, they're hard to find reservations. And a lot of times, too, the reservations online don't mean crap. You know, they'll sit there and take your money and stuff. You got to make sure that, you know, it's better to do a reservation over the phone, you know, make sure they get all your information. They didn't leave the light on for you, Mo? Yeah, I saw your post today. You said that Silent Forgotten. One of my friends I've known for 20 years passed today. Yeah, it's just really, whatchamacallit, unpredictable. You just never know how much time we have, huh, Chris? You just all of a sudden, bam, you know. People that you know, known for a long time, and then all of a sudden they're just disappear, you know. I just don't do motels anymore. Well, you don't have to because you always have a trailer, but mobile tech, but I don't know. Just like everything else, there's always good motels and bad motels, you know. So Days Inn are going up on my priority to stay. Yeah. Oh my God, mobile tech. Yeah, it's just, you know, what about hotels? Oh, what about hotels? Yeah, really. That's why I go anywhere. I'm happy to sit there and sleep in the back in the van, man. You know, I got it fixed just like I want to, and it's comfortable, and I have everything at my hand. It was sudden and in her sleep. Yeah. Yep. That's why you should tell everybody that you love them and give them a hug, because you just don't know, man. I take my motel with me. Right on, man. That's what I'm talking about. You do that. You can do that. And like Quiet Resilience, that's what he does too, man. You know, he's got everything of his in the van right now, you know. That's the way to do it. The mistake I made when I went on my trip is I took too much crap with me. You start loading up all this stuff in there. I'm going, well, I don't know, you know, really all I need is the clothes, my jackets and stuff, you know. But I was going to take pictures and stuff of somebody up in, well, I took pictures of Jenny and Perump, so I had to take, there were good pictures, so I had to take my photography cameras and my tripods and lighting and all that stuff. But all that stuff fit under the bed. But you only have so much room under the bed, you know. I bring a lot of toys. Yeah, I can imagine, you know. And now when you go, I figured out you got to find one place or a one box where all your batteries and chargers and all kinds of stuff, you know, so you don't be digging all over the place. Where did I have that battery? Where did, you know, toys make the trip fun. Exactly, man. I mean, I couldn't imagine going on a trip and not having my drone and stuff. Joanne takes all her pain. That's why I give everyone a kiss, Chris. You never know. Yeah, you got to be organized. Mobile Tech, do you have a drone? Did I tell you about the new drone yet? I know. I think I was mentioning it to 909, but DJI has this new drone out called the Neo, Neo, and it's pretty much for the people that do like YouTube videos, and they like, you know how you have the zoom in behind you shot if you're walking down a trail or something, you have a zoom in behind you, or the circle shot where you're walking, they have the circle around you and all that. They do all that stuff. Yeah, and the Neo is like less than $200 if you buy just the whatchamacallit and the battery. They get one battery and the body of it, you know. So it's pretty cool. It follows you around. It has a boomerang thing where it goes far distance and comes back to you. It has, and you can adjust the height. Plus, you don't need a controller for it. You can do it with the app on your phone if you want to do that. But you don't even need that. You just press the button of what you want it to do, and it follows you. And what you do is you put it on your palm, and then you press what you want, what mode, and you press the button for 3 seconds, and it goes up in the air and starts following you. And then when you want it to land, you walk a couple of steps to it, and you hold out your hand, and it'll land automatically. But yeah, it sounds like a pretty cool deal. I'd like to see one. Actually, I want to see one work in person before I buy one, you know. But it also can do all the stuff the other drones do with, you know, but you have to remember it's only like 135 grams, so it's real light. But since it's so light, you don't have to register it with the FAA and all that stuff. So you don't have to have a license to fly it, but you still have to follow the rules, you know, about flying drones and in the restricted areas and all that stuff. But heck, man, I told Wandering Jeepsy about it because her last video, she was sitting there complaining about holding the dog and this and that, and then doing the drone and all that stuff. I go, just get one of these drones and you can follow you around, man. That's what you want anyway. Because, you know, most of drone shots in a YouTube video are just like a couple seconds long. You know, just they zoom in on what you're doing or around you, or show you, go up in the air and show you the area. That's all, you know. I could get a travel van, but in California, I have no place to park it. Yeah. If I stay at a mobile home park with very strict rules, you don't want to get kicked out in California. Plus, it's my brother's. Yeah. No, you don't need to do all that stuff. You know, yours is a different case there, Ray, anyway, because you got your whole mission is as a snowbird is going to your destination in California, you know. I'm sure in California, they have a place for you to park your car, your van. So you don't have a big van. You got a smaller van anyway, right? So you need a license to fly it. No, you don't. You don't need a license to fly it. Here's the rule, Mobile Tech. On the drones, if it's under 200, I think it's 230 grams or something like that, then if it's over that, you have to register it with the FCC and all that stuff, or the FAA, I'm sorry. I keep saying FCC, but that's because I just redid my ham license. No, you don't need a license to fly it. No, not on the Neo, you don't. Now, if you're in a different country and stuff, you might, but on the Neo, you don't have to. You just have to sit there and make sure you don't fly it in a restricted area. You ask the company, you ask DJI. No, honestly, man, you don't. You don't. Look on there right now. Just Google Neo right now, you know, and you'll see all kinds of people making videos with them. Now there is a big thing where they have a court case. The government and DJI are fighting about bringing their stuff in from China and all that stuff. But that I heard that was because something in the upper whatchamacallits, upper offices and stuff. I don't know, man. I don't, you know, even if you just flew it around like when you went hiking and stuff, they're not going to catch you anyway. So, like I said, most of the people use drones for like less than a minute or two, you know, in their videos and stuff. So, and that, you know, the thing that pisses people off, excuse my language, is people that get the drones and go out like to the beach or a public beach, and they sit there and they get, you know, they take the drone and fly all over the people and stuff. You're not allowed to fly over people either. That'll get you in trouble. If the people complain, that guy's got a drone, he's flying over us, they can get you arrested for that. But see, that's why they make a big deal of this Neo being 135 grams or whatever it is. So you don't even have to even register with the FAA. Now my drone that I've got, it's one of the Mavic Pro, the first one that came out. It's an oldie but a goodie, but it's a heavy one. It weighs over the limit. So yeah, I had to register it and stuff. I don't have a license though, but you know, you're allowed to fly as long as you do it for recreation and stuff. You just can't go, like, I live like less than 5 miles from Tinker Air Force Base, so I can't like go in the backyard and say, "Fly, drone, fly around," you know. I'm not monetizing my videos anymore, so I don't need a license. But you need a FAA license to fly anything that is remote. Not even a remote control airplane. I don't know about that one either, because I know there's like two or three places where they fly remote control airplanes. I guess the way you look at it, you figure it out, is ask them. So, because remote control airplanes, they're just like your ham radio stuff. They do it on different frequencies and stuff. Yep, damn it, I'm right. Go ask them. Even the ham ones. Well, I don't want to argue with you, Mo, but you do not need a FC. You don't need a license to fly a drone if you're doing it just for recreation, though. Believe me, I wouldn't be flying my drone around if that was the case, you know. But I will. I'll look what you said, what you're saying and stuff. No, you don't need it for personal. I mean, you do for professional stuff, you know, like what you're saying for commercial license. Like if you got a job, and then it says, yeah, I'll take the drone up and do your property and film your house and all that and make a video for that, and then yeah, you do need it, you know. But for recreation, for just little things, you know. Now you can't put it on YouTube and sit there and, you know, you do need the license for stuff you put on YouTube, yeah, you know. Really, how about them Dodgers? But yeah, I'll look it up, man. But you claim you're right, and I claim I'm right, so. But the best thing to do is, if you're going to fly a drone, is go out and get your license, huh? But that's just another $200 or $300 and 3 or 4 months of studying. So, And then there's the people that don't even follow the rules and the laws of the drones too. So oh, Chris, that's cold, man. Joanne, how can you handle a drone? You can't even take the trash out without falling in the ditch. You have to renew the license every year too. Maybe what you're talking about, Mobile Tech, maybe what you're talking about is the license of the actual drone itself. I mean, if you have 3 drones, you have to license each one separately and stuff. I can picture Joanne flying around in the drone. I like you guys make me laugh. Chris is pretty funny. Okay. See, there you go. You just said it, Mobile Tech. You said anything that flies and is controlled remotely. Okay. So the Neo is not controlled remotely. See, the Neo, you just have to turn it on and it looks at you and it gets a beat on you and it follows you. You're not doing it. It's following you. But I'm gonna look up the main rules and stuff and I'll highlight them and all that too. That includes yeah, but you can't. If you just turn it on, that's all you're doing is turning it on and it's following you around. So this thing won't stop following me around. You know what I wondered is they say you don't need the controller and stuff, but I wonder what happens if you take it out there and it starts flying around, then it won't do it. It won't. You won't sit there and return to you or something. Then what are you going to do? You got to stand there and wait for the battery to die and it'll come back down. Stick to my broom. Yeah, look up the rules and do a video or a live on it. Okay, I'll do that. I'll get all the highlights in big old letters and show you what I know about it. Now there are also, in addition to the federal rules, there's also local rules that fall in place too. So you have to check with your local rules and federal and then the local state laws and stuff. So, like if you're anywhere near an Air Force base or any kind of base or a airport or anything, forget it, I want to build a radio controlled blimp, a big one, really. What time is it? Only 6. So it's only 4 or something out there on the West Coast. It's already like 6. It's starting to get not dark, but I guess it's real cloudy outside. Yeah, you could actually buy a radio controlled blimp. They got all kinds of stuff to fly around, because I saw this one that made a stupid Superman or a Superman thing with the cape. And it's like just a plane, but it flew around. And then there's another one where people get and make like witches and ghosts and stuff. They fly those around too. Ray, I should send you a picture of my broom and me. Yeah, flying around in the sky, huh, Joanne? They have remote control skydivers. I don't know, man. That's all I need is more toys, more electronic toys. I do want to get a drone, but I do need a cheap one, because if it goes out of range, I have to find it. I'm not going to do that. Bye-bye drone for me, yeah. Yeah, but that's the whole deal of why I was telling you this in the first place, Ray, is The Neo is real very inexpensive. It's $199. The rest of them, I mean, the DJI ones are the best, bar none, and the decent ones you're gonna spend over $1,000, you know. But yeah, it would be cool to try it out, man. It'd be cool to know somebody that has one and do it, so and check it out. Only problem with them, it doesn't have any kind, like on my drone, it has sensors on it. So if it goes towards anything in the way, then it'll get out of the way. But this Neo, it doesn't have any kind of sensors on it. So it does crash into trees and stuff. If you have a witch's broom, watch out for falling houses. Oh yeah, like who's the boss? I don't know why you want to mess with all that stuff anyway, Mobile Tech, because you do the real thing. You do the real sky jumping out of planes and all that stuff. This guy jumps out of airplanes, you know, totally good airplanes, and jumps out. Yeah, exactly. I haven't crashed mine yet, Mobile Tech, but I was watching a video I did, and I went, holy crap, because I was flying down by this river, toward this river, bringing it back to me, and I swooped down and up. I was following the contour of the land, and I went up, and when I went up, I went over this power line, and it was probably about like this far, and I saw it in the replay, and I went, man, that would have really been good if I was a little bit lower. I would have smashed it all over the place. One would be a recovery drone. Yeah, that's right. You need 2 drones. I'm really whatchamacallit. I'm really a scaredy cat on. Here's what I found out about the drone licensing. For recreational flying, you need to register your drone and take the trust test. See, there you go. If it weighs more than 0.55 pounds, which means it comes at they break it down in grams. For commercial use, you'll need to pass the part. Yeah, for commercial, the 107 test. Now I got a book and all that I've read, and then I use the Audible book system where they read it out to you. That helps a lot when you're laying there half asleep and read the book to you too. But I just haven't, taken the whole certified thing yet, because you got to go to an airport to do it and all that stuff. But thanks, Quiet Resilience. You saved me some time and research there. But yeah, you do need to register it if it weighs a certain amount, And so that means these little ones like the Neo, you don't have to. So can you guys hear these people talking in the background? That's my ham radio. I think that's 2 meter. I keep that in the back in the kitchen area. I keep it on the emergency frequency where everybody talks, so that way if somebody is in trouble and gets out there and says something, needs help, I can answer. Question: will power line interfere with the drone in operation? Ray, no. The power lines will only if you crash into them. Now, Ray, I'm not saying that all these different kind of drones, because there's some drones you can buy for like $49.95, but DJI has the most exclusive, the best ones. If you look at all their equipment, they have wireless mics, they have cameras and all kind of stuff, and they sell a lot of drones and stuff. But that's because they built the top-notch ones. But no, the power lines won't. You just have to avoid the power lines. Well, Mobile Tech, if you're in another country and you're talking to somebody from another country like DJI, they might have been quoting you the rules on another country going besides the USA. I don't know. Solar radiation can interfere. Yeah, but solar radiation, that could interfere with anything. I mean, that's how we're all going to die in the very end. Is the sun? The sun is going to blow up, or we're going to get cooked by it all. So, mobile tech, it is possible you were looking at a drone that was heavier than 0.55 pounds. Yeah, that's true too. But yeah, for everybody knows that I ain't normal. I don't need to spend more money on more crap. That's what I say, man. But I know a couple of guys that do have their license, and also Wonder Hussy, she has her drone pilot license, and she never uses hers anyway. She uses it once in a while. If you look in her videos, her 20-minute videos, and she'll have like 8 seconds of drone footage on there. But there's a guy called Desert Adventures in Arizona. His name is Steve. Really good guy. He's got some great live streams too. If somebody wants to drop his link, they can do that. But he does live streams on Monday mornings, like 8 or 9 in the morning. Too early for me usually, but I hit probably 1 out of every 3. But usually I'm snoring by then. But he has a drone license, and he does some really good desert drone footage and stuff. He's the one that we need to ask. I need to get him on here and say, Steve, get up here. Tell us about what you have and all the rules and stuff. I want to fly one from my front porch right in front, so maybe we'll on an auto find home. No, Ray, what you do about that is you know how your power lines are, so you can set it up on the when you have the automatic land or return. They call it RTH, return to home. So when you hit the return to home, they allow you to get within a certain area and a certain height. So just get the height higher than the telephone poles, and when it gets close to your house, it'll land. Oh, Arlene, the guy's name is Desert Adventures in Arizona. And his name is Steve. I'm going to live to be 100 years old and die in bed, but not my bed. There you go. There you go. Oh, cool. I was just looking at my video I put on Instagram where I'm driving on. I was driving on those mountain roads and there's no edge on it stuff, and I sit there and I put driving in Golden Valley on Route 66. But Wandering Gypsy just put a comment on their question. Said, "Are you headed to Tacopa?" There it is. Yeah, check out Steve. I don't think there's more than one of his anyway. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Yeah, that's it right there with the orange thing, the orange label. Dang, you found that good. Thanks, Arlene. Dang. If I ever have an office job, I need to hire you to work for me in the office. But yeah, everybody go check out Desert Adventures in Arizona and follow him. He's really a nice guy, man. He doesn't have anything bad to say about anything, anybody or anything. He's really a very positive person. I thought I was reading they're having another get together in Tacoma. Yeah, it's going to be on the 2nd of November. I'm not. I told Wonder Hussy I wish I could go, but I can't because it's the middle of the football season, and we got like I don't know how many games left. 5 games left. I'm a football fan. See, as you can tell by the OU truck and the stadium behind me on the picture. But I got season tickets, so I have like 3 more games to go here at home. So, and one of those is on the 2nd. So, but yeah, it'd be fun to go. It would be fun to go to that in Tacoma. But I sent Wonder Hussy a generous donation to pass on. I told her she could pass it on to the fire department. See, the whole Tacoma thing is for a fundraiser for the fire department, so they can feel safer out there. So she's going to give them the money. I told her, if you want, just keep it, whatever. I was already subbed to him. Yeah. Yeah, good. All right. So people are subbed to 909 sub to him. That's cool. You'll like him because he's very deliberate with his live streams, and he's always on Monday mornings. You know, he will do evenings once in a while and stuff. So, and he makes some good drone shots. He did a drone thing of I can't remember the name of the town where they had a big old mine at the end of the town, and this big giant pit in the ground where he flew over that and showed you that too. If anybody wants to send me a generous donation, please do so. Right, Silent Forgotten? I know that's right. Yep. And also, oh yeah, one more thing about Steve, the guy, the Desert Adventures in Arizona. He's one of the main guys that does the setup every year for the Ironwood meetup. And they meet out there in a place near a town called Marana, Arizona. And in that area, I did a video on it. There's a place called Pipeline Road or something like that. Pump Station Road, that's what it is. And on both sides of the road, on each side is all kind of BLM camping. It's really nice area, man. So they have this one area reserved out there, and he has a meetup. It's like 2 or 3 days, and it's pretty cool because they all get together and they all bring food and they have music and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't know if you heard of him or not, Carter, but yeah, he's one of the main guys that does that. The Ironwood meetup. I have subscribed to everyone that comes on your channel, John. That's good, Joanne. Good luck with trying to watch it all, huh? That's like me. I'm going, oh my God, look at all these people. Sometimes you sit there and you go, what? What do you mean I'm subscribed to 1,000 people? Well, it's only going to be what? 10 more days till we get to go vote and change the world. So I just subbed to Desert Adventures. Cool. When you guys go into his live stream and stuff, tell him that I talked you into it. But he's also he's very adept at his, drone work too, and he is licensed. So. Hey, Silent Forgotten. I don't know if you heard me on my premiere the other night when you were in the chat, but on my Facebook, you need to go find my photography page. It's called soonerJH Photo, and that's when I was doing a lot of the majority of the modeling work. And I'm not talking about model airplanes. I'm talking about the girls. Okay, so you need to see some of the girls that I'm taking pictures of. But yeah. Yeah, and I know you guys don't want to talk about politics and all that stuff, but it's just going to be another 10 or 11 more days before we decide, can we afford to eat good for the next 4 years, or what? Or are we going to starve? You know, because we can't afford nothing. And that's the bottom line, man. You know, you got. Well, I don't want to mention their names and stuff, but you have the lady candidate started out. It's been like just about 80 or 90 days ago. Started out with the peace, joy, love, that kind of vibe and stuff. And then now he's getting kind of desperate and stuff. She's turning into this raging person that's like, oh, he's a racist, he's Hitler, he's this and that, you know. But I thought that was kind of funny, you know. I just think it's kind of ironic that the one that wants you to vote for them has not done nothing in the last 4 years. So I'll check out your girls modeling as long as it's not you modeling, not me, man. I don't do that kind of stuff. But I do. I know a lot of girls that do that kind of stuff. So that's why. That's another good reason to follow me. It's not about the food. Talk about your retirement. Say, yep, that too. Your retirement. Well, that, you know, the retirement part, they've always threatened. They've always threatened to take. They don't threaten to take it away because they couldn't. They would kill all the old timers, you know. But they always use the interest and stuff, you know, from that, Ray. So, but they always accuse each other. If you vote for him, he's going to take away your Social Security, or he's not going to do this, you know. Yeah, I don't model, Chris. I just play the guitar. Well, Chris, if you followed any of my trip, a lot of the reason I went to Pahrump was there's a girl called, her name is Jenny Gibbs, and she had a boyfriend that said that she wasn't good enough to be taking pictures of out in the mountains and stuff. You're not model material and stuff. And I said, that's bull. I'm going to come out there and I'll take some pictures of you. So that's part of the reason I went to Pahrump, you know. And she was so happy and she was having all kind of fun posing and stuff, you know. Yeah, I'm 72 and they've been using that same stupid, yeah, you've heard that forever, huh? I've heard that forever too, about they're going to take away your Social Security, blah, 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 blah. They've been calling me a racist since I was a teen. I wouldn't know about that, Mo, but you know. But it's the same crap there every time, you know. It's hard to talk about all that crap when you don't want to mention the names and the parties and stuff, because once you do, then, you know, I hate everyone equally. That's the way to say it, yeah. I'm talking about your retirement investments that supplements your payments. We know it does not cover it all. Well, yeah, but Ray, you always seemed like you were a smart enough guy to protect all your investments and stuff. I think the only way you can totally protect it all is if you have millions and millions of dollars in your IRAs and your savings and stuff. Change all that to gold, man. Go get gold bars, because gold bars are one thing that they can't mess with. Well, I'll take that back, because I think between a certain time and a certain time, you were not allowed by the government to own gold bars. So, so people that had gold, I think it was up until 74 or something. They did something where they were the only ones that could have gold. The government. So if you had any gold, you had to hide it and stuff. That was back a long time ago. Well, there's also silver, so you can do silver. Silver is worth 10 times the amount. So, you know, people that sit there and collect coins and stuff, and you get, look at this. I don't want this old nasty 10-cent piece or 10-cent quarter or even Canadian money. Certain age, if you go back a certain year, like in the U.S., anything from 64 and under has a silver content in it, and it's worth 10 times the amount of the coin. So a dime is worth $1. So, and it might be more now, you know. So yeah, I'd do silver too. In fact, I have like 2 or 3 rolls of silver dimes and nickels and stuff from Canada because I worked at restaurants all my life. And a lot of that, a long time ago, in the olden days, ran a register. So anytime you run a register, remember those old ones where you go and hit that big button on the side, goes ka-ching, and a tray would open up with all the money and all that. People's 401ks mainly, Mo. People, Ray Mobiltech pretty much works for himself. So, and you know, people that have 401s are mostly through companies and stuff. You know? And if you have a 401, then you have like, well, I worked at a place that our 401 was whatever you donated into the thing every month or so, they would match, which was great. So if you put in $100, they had to put in $100. You know? I have about 5 or 6 silver coins. That's not bad. But people think that even that's not worth much, you know, but anything, you know, you go through all the old coins and stuff, you'll eventually get a lot of silver coins, you know. The Canadian loonies were named not for birds, but for our politicians. Yeah, you know, I didn't want to say nothing bad about anybody else's country when obviously ours is so funny, our situation and stuff. But I heard that the Canadian president and all them they are a bunch of loonies, man. The one thing I always liked about Canada and Canadians, Chris, is the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Those guys are awesome, man. And then you know what else is? I can't remember what they call them, but I think it's the Canadian version of the Blue Angels. They're pretty good, aren't they? Like have red and blue on their planes or something. They are attached to the stock market fluctuation. Yep, gold, man. That's the thing to do is get gold. Justin Trump do. Justin Trump do. I have 10,000 rounds of ammo and a crap load of silver. There you go. Yeah, I have quite a big stockpile. The only thing I'm short of is I need some 357 rounds because I have one of those cowboy pistols that look like a cowboy gun, but it's a 357. So, but I have mostly 45 because I believe if you're going to do all that stuff for protection, you might as well have something that'll get the job done. 45 ACP. I guess I'm just poor, Joanne said. Are you? Damn, I should have came up there and saw you. I'll show you what I got. It's in my Instagram. It'd be easy to nah. I don't want to put no picture up here on here. You put a picture on here or on YouTube, then they'll sit there. All right, Jeff, man. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Thanks a lot, man. You have a good one too. Don't get in no trouble tonight, all right? I have a Mini 30 that gets the job done. Now I'm not talking about a small revolver. Like I'm talking about I've got like I think the barrel's like 6 or 7 inches long. It's a 6-shooter, but it's a 357. It's an awesome gun. Heck, I know a lot of you, well, or used to be from Texas or been in Texas. I was going to say everybody in Texas has a gun, man. Yeah, that's what I got. That's what I have. That's what it is, Mobile Tech. That's what it is right there. I'm sitting here trying to not say nothing about it, and you just come out right out and say, "Here's what it is. I got this." I go, that's what it is. You might have my old. Oh man, it got stolen. Was it black or was it chrome? I forgot to ask anybody. Does anybody want to get on here? Carter, are you still on here? You want to get on here? You want to get on here? Ray or Mobile Tech? You can. Or Arlene. Arlene, did you ever get on any lives anywhere? Did I ever see you anywhere? Arlene could get on here. I bet you could talk us all up. Talk us up a storm. If anybody wants to get on, I'll just drop a link in this chat box. You click it, and it'll take you to what they call the basement, and it'll let you set up your audio and your camera and stuff. I gotta do dog stuff in a bit. Make sure you bag it. Okay. Everybody said nope. Okay, that just leaves you, Joanne. Come on, you want to get up here? I would ask Skunk, but he's already gone. So, Skunk Ape, are you out there? Oh, I know Chris, Silent Forgotten. Hello. Chris, have you got your microphone problem, or do you have a regular phone? You could jump on here. You could jump on here if you want, man. I like that, Ray. I'm not set up for public viewing. Well, you don't have to be. Here's what you do if you don't want the public to see you. You go like this. See? Then you just go. Nobody can see. That's what I like about That's what I like about StreamYard. You can do all that stuff. I'm a ruggery person. Ruggery. I have a 357 GP100. Cool. Now, Mobile Tech said he has to go take care of his dog. I got to go do dog stuff. He's been up here, though, a bunch of times, Arlene. When I was traveling across country, I stopped at a place called Indian Bread Rocks and in Pahrump, Nevada, and he got on there and we did live streams. He was the second guest on there. That's what's cool about StreamYard also. I got to take Snoopy out here in a bit. I have a routine with my blind diabetic dog that's coming up. Yeah. Sabrina. Bless Sabrina's heart, man. What a cool dog. Well, what's everybody making for dinner, man? I don't have smell-o-vision, but I think I'm just going to make a hamburger out of hamburger. Make a big old giant patty. That sounds good, you know. Sometimes you just got to have a good burger, man. The Great Pumpkin is coming over, Charlie Brown. Chris, you never did tell me. Well, I think you said something about Halloween you might do a live. But yeah, actually, Silent Forgotten, Chris was actually up on my panel one time. I forgot who else was up here, but his microphone wasn't working or something. Yeah, I'm sure what to call it. But you don't do anything through your phone then, huh, Chris? Okay. No problem. I pigged out on snacks. I went in town and did some shopping. Way to go, Carter. Way to go. That's what's the bad thing is if you're by yourself and you sit there and buy all kind of snacks and stuff, there's nobody sitting there telling you, no, man, don't eat that whole pack. Don't, you know? I have a lot of great choices, including a big old T-bone. The dog likes it when I do that. Oh yeah, because waiting for the bone, huh? I have several older guns and all kinds, and I'm loaded for bear. Yeah, I admit it. Joanne, out of all the people on here, Joanne is the best shot. She is like, she can like shoot a mosquito, the hair on a mosquito's butt from 100 yards away, and she's entered contests and won. So maybe Christmas now, once I fix the mic. I had carnitas and Spanish rice. Oh, that sounds good. Refried beans. Yesterday's leftover from the restaurant. Okay. Making a roast. Had cheeseburgers last night. That's good. I bet it smells real good in the kitchen right now. A roast with potatoes and carrots and all that stuff in it. Mmm. I want to get a decent brisket, and then I don't know if you can cook it in the whatchamacallit pot, not the Instant Pot. I could cook it in the Instant Pot. But I want to get a brisket and slow cook it, and then slice it real thin for barbecue, man. KK's Travel and Education. I'm back. Welcome back. Or crock pot, yeah. Well, pretty much the Instapot is like just like a crock pot. You know, you can pretty much cook anything in it. Like the other day, I was sitting there. My rice cooker was acting up. I was going, oh no, I need a new rice cooker. But then I went, no, I don't need that because I have this crock pot, that Instapot, where it has one button for that you push for rice. You know, we should have a YouTube meetup here at my place, and you can cook for everyone. Hey, I'm game, man. But we have to all go in on the price of the food. But maybe by the time that happened, the food won't be an arm and a leg though also. So that'd be a good deal. Have a bunch of ribs, chicken, baked beans, tater salad. I'm going to Alabama to visit Joanne. She said she wanted to take me hunting for cougars. Well, if you went, Chris, and you'd be the safest person around. I had pinto beans with lots of bacon. That sounds good too. Oh yeah, there you go. We'll roast the elk or something. That'd be cool. I don't know how much you missed, KKS Travel and Education. But we talked about a little bit of everything since you left. Okay, let's see. Quiet Resilient sent me a friend request. Okay. He doesn't want to be my friend. He just wants to check out the pictures. In the wintertime, I have deer in my front yard. Yeah, really. Well, see, when I was setting up all this stuff on the StreamYard, I wasn't planning on getting on here until right about now, about 7, maybe 7:30 or so, right after the game start or whatever. And so I just turned it on, make sure the battery was charged up and stuff. Then I started playing with the stupid background and stuff. And then while I was doing it, all these people, well, not all bunch, but like four different people were saying all this stuff in the comment section. And I went, what? I'm not on it by accident, am I? So I looked, and then see, Mo got a notice. But see, I never sat there and said, create a live for a certain time. All I did was say, hit create live. And once you do that, since StreamYard is separate from YouTube, then right away YouTube gets it, ding, puts a John is going live, but I never put a thing in there that said what time I was coming on. So since all these people were in there asking questions and stuff, I just said, well, I'll just get on live, and that was the time that I was gonna cook something to eat. So you're right, I am kind of hungry now. Oh no, Joanne! I swear, I think Amazon just left a delivery out in my driveway. You can't call your daughter or somebody to bring it in? Don't do it, Joanne. Don't go out there. Oh yeah, is that what it is? If you don't set any time, then it just goes on there, and that's it. Then it's something stupid like it'll sit there and go, John was going to go live at 2:30 in the morning or some crap like that, you know, and it's already past the time, you know. You probably went live vertically. Actually, Silent Forgotten, I tried it. I tried it because I told you that on StreamYard, that's one of their new features is do that. So I put it on there, and I went, I don't like this. Because it's like this whole screen, you like barely see like an eighth of it on there. I'm like, no, man, no way. The true pop-up live. Yep, really. How long have I been on here? Hour and 32 minutes. Okay. So I'm probably going to get up here, you guys. I'm going to go make me a giant hamburger about like this. Some onions, tomatoes, lettuce if it's any good. I can't go out there. Good. I don't want you to get hurt going out there, but it's bad to have them deliver a package that you can't, you know, it's out there, you know, but people can see it. So I have StreamYard too, and that's one thing I like is the horizontal. Yeah, I like it too, man. I don't want to pay $40-something for it though. Giant steak for me and the dog. That sounds good. Yeah, rub it in there. Yes, enjoy. That sounds delicious. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, you guys. Thanks for the you didn't mean to have. Yeah, no problem, man. It's always fun getting on here and doing lives, and then sometimes you sit there and go, I'm going to do a live, but I don't know what the heck I'm going to talk about. But then I never have nothing to talk about. I just see everybody in here, and then everybody comes in. So I think we did good, though. So, yeah, thank you, everybody. Everybody had a good week. Have a great weekend and stuff. So maybe one of these days Chris will actually come on here. But I'm going to end this right now. So thanks a lot, man. We'll talk to you later. You too, Carter. Be careful out there wherever you are. We'll catch you later. Bye.